So, how to forgive your parents and why is it important? Because and how to forgive them, I'll also discuss. So, I have been like being a black sheep, nobody understood me, and this has affected my life. And I see a lot of things in the negative traits, and maybe your parents are also like in the negativity and they are pushing you, and it is always right to create your physical. Sometimes in the Asian culture it is very difficult, but at least for your own self, for your own health self, when I started seeing that how it is affecting my body due to this trauma, and I got my back, it was back literally broken. I couldn't stand for 1 year. I remember how my body was telling me that you need to stand up for yourself. So when I talk about the parents, so you need to do is you need to see that as this is my way of thinking. So exclusion is never the concept of the universe always believes in the inclusion. The more exclusion you will show towards the things, the whatever, the things will come back to you. You know, if you say that okay, I will not become like that person, I will not become like this person, so universe will put you into this. Or if we sometimes say, if I would be in his position, I wouldn't do that, then the universe will put you in that position to show you how difficult it was for them. So that always happens. So you need to, whatever has happened, that was the best thing they could do to understand you, the thinking or the mindset or the capability they had to understand you. And that does not give them the wild card, but at least you need to find the forgiveness in that. And unless you forgive from these things, you cannot move further, because you have to forgive them. Because if you don't forgive them, you are not going to be moving on in your life, and that pattern will continue. So you need to forgive them. And if you don't, the same kind of people will also show up in your life to teach you that you need to forgive this person. So if you had the father who is abusive, your boyfriend will be abusive, a husband will be abusive, your second, third boyfriend will be abusive, your everything. So any father figure will be abusive. So you need to look into that and forgive them. That is the best they could do in their life. That is the best thinking or the capability they had to understand you. And also erect emotional boundaries and physical boundaries. If you think they don't understand, don't go there and discuss with them. You know, many parents says that it's okay to discuss with them. If you think your parent can listen, you can discuss with them and openly. If you think it's not working, don't discuss with them. And you need to come into acceptance also within yourself that it's okay that they don't understand, they will never understand. That will also put out some pressure. And why it is necessary is because the lesson I learned was, if you try to not accept your family's family and exclude them, if you are not accepting their negative traits, you will not also accept their positive. Like that, you won't have their qualities, their positive qualities also. There is no human being who is 100% original or pure. We always learn when we grow. We do a lot of unlearning. The person who does the unlearning in his growing years becomes that person what he is meant to be, but never we are the person who we say we are when we are young, or when we are still teenagers, or when you are still in 20s 30s. You have to give yourself this much credit and accept that you are not 100% your family. And if you don't accept their bad things, Like if you show resistance, you will not have their good things. Like my father was an independent person. I like did not accepted him. Like I don't want his this quality because he was very angry, and although this anger shows up in me a lot because of suppressing, but also I didn't get the quality of being independent, and that will show up, and you need to work on that. So accept them and forgive them. And also second thing is, I read a lot, and while reading a lot I read about this soul journey, like how this soul journey goes on, and we discuss with our, so right now how I see things is, this would be very far-fetched for you. So if you think that is work for you, then it's good. But now I see my family as, so I learned about this in the book, that there is a soul path. There are 4 or 5 or 6 family members or neighbors, whatever, these close circles that will sit, like that will, before coming they will discuss. There is an elaborative process of how my journey will go through. Like these will be my parents, they will challenge me, and I will grow stronger with that. Or my parents will have no money, and I'll become that person who will take the responsibility to grow myself, and that will help me learn the lessons of resilient, being stronger, and learning how to be humble in the early years if I have gone through poverty, and how to become stronger and how to believe in myself if no one believes in myself. So that goes back to my black sheep, the being a black sheep. So if I see them now, I still like manage myself, but I feel like it's okay if they don't understand. They are here to challenge me, and that is their soul path. I feel like I say that we already discussed in the before life that you are going to challenge me, and we are going to go through this push and pull, so that I can stand up for myself. And this is how I started seeing all the circle around me, like whoever enters my life. Some good people have also entered my life very magically, and after I come into this kind of a good place of acceptance within myself. So when you open that small door, the universe will send you the things that is needed. So that will help you and give you a lot of encouragement, and the different view to see the things, so that you can let that energy go and move on. If you don't move on, the pattern will follow, and same kind of people will show up. So hope that helps, and have a good day.